Mara lay in bed, cradling her swollen belly, her breath shallow. Her husband, Danilo, had gone to fetch the midwife, leaving her alone in their small hut. The candlelight flickered, casting long shadows on the woven walls. Outside, the wind howled through the trees, carrying with it an eerie clicking sound. Mara's stomach churned. The old stories flooded her mind, the tales of the TikTik, a monstrous creature that hunted pregnant women, feeding on their unborn children. The midwife had warned her never to sleep alone at night, but Danilo had no choice. A sudden rustling outside made her sit up. The nipa walls of their home were thin, offering little protection. She grabbed the garlic and salt from the bedside table. Old remedies said to repel aswang. Then the thatched roof creaked. Something was above her. Mara clutched her belly, heart hammering. A slow, wet sound slithered through the air. A tongue, long and thin, probing through the gaps in the roof. A whispering voice followed.
So close. So
Mara's blood turned to ice. She shot up from bed, ignoring the sharp pain in her belly, and stumbled toward the kitchen. She grabbed a bamboo ladle, filled it with salt, and threw it toward the roof. A sharp screech erupted as the tongue recoiled, sizzling from the contact. But the attack wasn't over. The walls shook violently as something heavy slammed against them. The TikTik was circling the house, searching for another way in. Mara knew she couldn't stay here. She grabbed a bolo knife from the table and made her way to the back door. But as soon as she unlatched it, clawed hands burst through the roof, tearing it apart. A hunched figure crouched in the doorway, tall, with leathery wings and glowing red eyes. Its mouth stretched into an unnatural grin, fangs dripping with saliva. Mara screamed and swung the bolo. The blade sliced into the creature's arm, but it barely reacted. It lunged at her, but she kicked over a clay pot of burning coconut husks, sending a shower of embers flying. The TikTik recoiled, hissing. Desperate, Mara bolted toward the kitchen coop outside. She had heard that aswang feared the sound of animals, especially roosters. She flung open the cage, sending the birds squawking into the night. The TikTik hesitated, its face twisting in irritation. Mara took her chance. She ran towards the kamalig and slammed the door behind her. She braced against it, panting, her belly aching from the strain. Then, silence. She listened. No footsteps, no rustling. Had it given up? Her relief was short-lived. A slow, wet drop landed on her shoulder. Her heart stopped. It was on the ceiling. Mara barely rolled away before razor-sharp claws tore into the wooden floor where she had been. She scrambled back as the TikTik crawled down the walls, its elongated limbs bending in impossible ways. Mara gritted her teeth. If she was going to die, she would not go down without a fight. The tick-tick lunged again, but before it could strike, a gunshot rang out. The creature howled in agony, its chest bursting open. It thrashed wildly before crashing to the ground. Through the haze of the smoke, Mara saw Danilo, standing at a doorway with a shotgun. Behind him, Mang Iskol, the village hunter, loaded another round. The tick-tick screeched and flapped its wings, trying to escape, but the old man aimed again. The monster hit the ground, twitching before its body erupted into ash. Danilo rushed to Mara, cradling her trembling form. "You're safe now," he whispered. She clung to him, tears streaming down her face. The nightmare was over. But deep in the forest, the wind carried a familiar sound.
Please like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.